I hope we're finally ready to go. It took a little bit longer than I would have liked. Had to update my system a couple days ago. Well, I didn't have to, but I did. Had to update my system a couple days ago. Ow. I need me to shut the fuck up for a minute. Had to update my system a couple days ago, and something went goofy because there was some updates that didn't work out right, so had to fix that. That took like 45 minutes. Longer than I would have liked, but we're here. We're playing. Playing some Gran Turismo 4. I don't think I have a good, why is it just on repeat? That's not what I wanted. Please play a different song. I don't have a good chill emote in all the emotes on my Discord. All the like ridiculous nonsense. I got Tarzan. That's like a chill emote, right? Tarzan's like a chill emote. Big stupid grin. Squash and stretch grin. Time for some big chillin' tonight, hopefully. I only got a couple hours to stream anyway. I gotta be out of here. Well, I gotta go to bed at like probably 9:30, 10 at the latest. So, it should be a nice chill stream, hopefully. Just play some Gran Turismo, hang out. Let me see. Alright. Anyway, that's it, I think. I just wanted to pop some notice in Discord because I don't go live very consistently anymore. I wish I could more, honestly, genuinely. Like, I really do want to go live more, but, like, I've got too many other things I want to be doing, and I need some time to myself. Also, hi, Selenia. Hope you're doing good. Drawing the Tarzan. I like just reading the TTS chat, because it's got its own window, so it's got its own, like, thing for the chat box, and it displays it. Okay. Let's try this, and we'll see if it works. I don't have a ton to say today. It's just been, it's not been like quiet, but I've been just working on stuff, you know? Wasn't feeling too good yesterday. I had a kind of crap day at work, but had a slightly better day at work today, and it's just gonna be vibing, honestly. It's vibing day. I'm slowly putting together some stuff for those videos that I want to work on. This one's just a doozy, because it's like 3 hours of footage that I have to edit, make clips of. Well, I just have to edit it down first. And then I have to edit everything together into something coherent. I think I've got the music that I want to use on it, but we'll see if I end up using other music, or if I find something else that works. If anybody's got music suggestions in general for, like, background tunes for YouTube, whether it's YouTube audio library stuff that you hear other people use, or like video game tunes, be sure to get the Evo 5. I will do my best to get the yellow Evo 5. Fucking Mitsubishi, man. They don't make anything interesting anymore. It's kind of disappointing. Hey, Georgia. Georgia with the first. Hey. How you doing? But yeah, it's just been like not much. Like, I got back from vacation, everything's been kind of like a blur since then. Not like a blur and like a wow, this is really cool and interesting. I was doing a lot of stuff, just a blur, and I don't know, days are kind of blending together. Some days are better than others, but I want to get this video done, and then I want to start looking at job stuff. That's gonna be the goal right now. So if I go quiet for a couple weeks, that's what happens. Drawing a stream. Hey, glad you're here. Glad you're here to enjoy. But it's gonna be a nice chill stream today, hopefully. Now let's pop on over. It took me like 45 minutes to fix the issues I was having with my with OBS. It wasn't opening. It kept crashing on something as it was trying to open. I was like, what is the problem here? And it took a bit of digging to figure it out. Some nonsense. Basically, something else got updated, and then when the update ran in, like when I ran all the updates on my system, it didn't catch on that the other thing had updated, so it was still trying to use the old version of that thing, which no longer existed on this computer. So that's what happened there. That's not the right window. There we go. Alright, who's ready for it? It's a PS2, guys. You know what that means. I hope the audio is actually working. Okay, no, we gotta do it again. Nope. Gotta do it again. That ain't right. I can't hear it, at least. I don't know if you guys can. Properties. Make sure I can hear it fine. Make sure I'm set up to hear it. Properties, just keep flipping it around a minute. It's doing the thing again. I hate when it does this. Ooh, I hate when it does this so much. Sound didn't play first. Alright, cool. So many people stream, but our options are still... Yeah. Streams are hard. Streams are a hard thing to do. I'm not even saying that because of this, I'm just saying it because every time I think about streams, I'm like, this is fun. But it's also just awful some days. Okay. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I know that this one isn't right. So I'm going to try this one. And if this takes too long, I will figure out another method to get the input. Okay. So if that's not the right one, okay. I don't know if it's this one or the other one, but hopefully it's one of them. And if it's not, we'll figure that out. Okay, so it's that one, but something's wrong. Sorry if I blew out somebody's eardrums. Ow. Yeah, it's a little crunchy. A little bit crunchy was an understatement, but it was there. You know what? That kind of just makes it better, doesn't it? Alright. I'm gonna check my own stream just to make sure everything's looking good. I'm assuming if there's a sound issue, somebody will point it out. Then again, every time I assume that, nobody points it out. No GT4 game data on memory card. Game data required to play in GT mode. Echoey. I also cut my thumb today, so this is mildly uncomfortable. You'll point it out, yes. The true retro experience. Everything crunchy as shit. I still have memory data on here from somebody. I bought this memory card a couple of years ago. I still have memory data on here from games that I just don't own and have never played, nor do I have any, like, desire to play. Gran Turismo 4 uses an autosave feature. I don't need to see details because I don't have Gran Turismo 3. I should get Gran Turismo 3. Ghosts of Gaming Past. Yeah, they're all echoing. You know, I found a Gran Turismo 4 mod today. Like, it doesn't run on the PS2 yet, obviously, but like there's an early version of a mod game. There's like an early version of a modded version. There's like an early modded version of Gran Turismo 4 available for like emulators and stuff. which is awesome. Genuinely. By the way, this is the Gran Turismo 4 OST. Bet you didn't expect this shit, huh? I love that this is Gran Turismo soundtrack. Yeah, Devil May Cry Turismo Edition. Dante just gets in a car and runs over Virgil. That's the whole game. I've only played this for like maybe a few hours tops, and I've owned it for a couple years now. Sound quality is okay. A little crunchy with the high parts. I don't know if there's anything I can really do about that other than lowering... I guess I could lower the in-game volume once we get in there. Oh, okay, can't play that on stream. This entire game is just gonna be me going, nope, can't play that music. Yeah, as long as nobody's ears are getting blown out, I'm happy for this. I'm not gonna put a ton. Like, if it'd be one thing if I was like, it'd be one thing if I was like doing something like where I actually wanted to make a video out of it, or if it was like a big stream. But this is just me playing Gran Turismo because I feel like it. Put everything in mono. So I was messing around with this earlier. The video, just the way that I have this set up, none of these settings, the vertical and horizontal adjust do something, but the aspect ratio and the video output don't do anything at all. And I find that very funny. I'm actually gonna unstretch the game a little bit. Or maybe I can do something with this. Hold on. So it's a 4:3 aspect ratio. Yeah, that'll work. It's clipping at the bottom. It's weird. 1280 by 960 maybe? Like I'll do a little bit of fiddling here with this. Oh, nope. Can't play that. Love the 1080p option. Doesn't stretch the screen.
I drown the stream? It's more unlikely than you'd think.
It's only been a week, Walker Pierce. We haven't done anything yet. Anyway, let me mess with this a little bit. Just pull that up a tiny bit and over to the left, I guess. Just so nothing's like clipping really bad. One whole week. It's literally been a week. I would love to be streaming every day or every other day or anything like that. I don't have the energy, especially when I've got other stuff that I want to be doing, you know? And it's a shame. It really is. Streamer gets mad at his viewers for missing him. Yep. Look, I appreciate you guys too. I really do miss being here. Oh, you know what I should probably do? I should go back into the options and turn off the music. Or turn it down really, really low. Alternatively, this one just doesn't go up on, alternatively, I just let everything get muted and don't care. That's another option. What do you guys think? You want the music? You took my only stream. No, I'm really bored. The fucking SpongeBob candy bar episode. Look, I love y'all. You're great. It's nice to hang around every once in a while, even if it's just seeing you in streams or wherever. You don't mind? Well, let's hear the legally allowed copyright music. Okay. I'll let Van Halen's Panama play. I'm surprised that's the song that they picked for the intro. Alright, so we got 10,000 credits and no clue. what car we're gonna pick up. I don't know cars that well. Let's pick up the Fiat Panda. Please let me pick up the Fiat Panda. Hell yeah. Shitmobile. Bargain model from the early 90s. Got a Mazda RX-7 in here. Yo, is that a Supra? Yeah, get the RX-7. I'm thinking the RX-7 just because, like, you start off Gran Turismo, right? Mazda RX-7s are some of the best cars you can possibly get. Alternatively, I could get this Suzuki Cappuccino. Little do they know, it's an actual Panda. They just shoved the Panda in there. It's running the whole thing. So, we don't have enough for the Supra. Maybe we can come back for that. That's a very 90s looking car, yeah. You a cappuccino? I mean, it's not a bad look, for sure. Toyota Celica. I don't know cars that well for anybody. I just like this game. I like driving. I like these games. They're cool. Kind of wish that I gotten into cars more, but unfortunately it's just not something that is really an option. Carfu Panda. Yep, that's it. That's it. Yo! It's not yellow, but we did get a Lancer Evo. It's an original Lancer Evo. That's a MX-5 Miata. I'm cool with a Miata. It's a nice car for early races. Hey, there it is. I'm just kind of looking at options right now. He's being humble, he's actually a car expert. I'm not. Not at all. Please show me the Daihatsu. Yes. Shite Daihatsus. You know, basically zero about cars. Yeah, I know, like, I could tell you about the mechanics on the inside of a car, but I don't know anything about specific car models or anything like that. And I'm not that knowledgeable in the mechanics of a car even, you know? You watch F1, does that count? Yeah, I would say. You probably know more than me. Closest I got to being interested in cars was trying to be interested in NASCAR for my dad, and that didn't go very far. Tell you what, let's go for that, we can't get the Supra, unfortunately. I feel like the Civic's just not a particularly good option. You have a Toyota FJ, yeah, fair. Fair. I don't really... the hatchbacks are honestly not terrible early on, because they have a decent amount of horsepower, but... yeah, let's go with this RX-7. Let's get it. Yes, get in the RX-7, please. Where's the Kerbal space car? Alright, so I was saying earlier, there's a mod for Gran Turismo 4 that's being worked on now that's, like, very good, and it adds a lot of quality of life features, and it's pretty cool. There's also there's also a mod for Gran Turismo 2, which is just nothing but shitposting and nonsense, so, you know, it goes both ways. Now, I don't know the controls. Do I have the game manual in here? No. Alright, we'll figure it out as we go. Let's just do the Sunday Cup, fuck it. Let's just go. I don't know, something about Gran Turismo, it's just very... I can't even say it's that nostalgic for me, because I never owned a Gran Turismo game until, like, probably 5 years ago. I guess the closest thing you could say would be, like, going over to my friend's house and playing Gran Turismo 3, I think, or 4. X accelerate and squares break. Yeah, I think so. 20 to 25 mpg, not too terrible. It requires the expensive cleaner burning gas. So I guess it balances out. Yeah. We're gonna adjust all the settings on this thing that I can't adjust. We're gonna put nitrous on it. No. We don't have anything I can really adjust on here yet. Yes, very grand. Oh, it's just a cool game. Funny drive game. Very chill. Menus are absolutely a vibe. I like the stylization of everything. You've never owned a Gran Turismo game? I highly recommend. All I'm gonna say. Highly recommend picking up like Gran Turismo 3 or 4. Or if you've only got a PS1, then get Gran Turismo 2. Like, they're just good games. Is this manual? I think it is. No, it's an automatic. That's fine. Alright, what's the button for changing camera view? That's what I get for trying to change camera view in the middle of a race. Also, fun fact, the reason that cars typically don't take a lot of damage in games and can just do ridiculous stuff and come out with, like, no issues is because car manufacturers, in driving sims like this, car manufacturers don't want their games, or don't want their cars showing a ton of damage because it's bad publicity somehow. Doesn't really make a ton of sense, but it's what it'd do. Way too fucking hard there.
Miss.
Definitely a miss there. Well, we're getting second this race. Used to play Burnout Paradise and those cars got fucked up. Yeah, no, Burnout Paradise and stuff like that, the cars would intentionally get messed up. But like almost any, it's why like BeamNG.drive, you don't like, or anything with like a good soft body physics engine, you don't see the cars getting that beat up. Or the cars, rather, for BeamNG.drive, you see the cars getting beat up, but they don't actually have any, they don't have any, there's no like licensed brands in there. Just love wrecking up cars in Burnout, yeah. I never played Burnout. I never had a ton of racing games. I had, like, kart racers. I had Lego Racer 1. That's about it, though, honestly. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with a Sunday Cup second place. But yeah, sometimes it's fun to just smash stuff. Recommend Burnout Revenge if you can get it for the PS2. Fair. Yeah, there's a number of like good racing games from like the mid and late 2000s that I'd like to check out. But that's for when I have more time, I guess. Like I'm playing James Brown? Not opposed, but... went way too hard trying to pass around the outside.
I think it was Ferrari. Didn't care in Doctor Strange. They said, "Oh, but he lived so it shows his safe our car is."
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
yeah, that's
every other car company they approached said, "Heck no. It'll make
Yeah.
us look bad."
yeah. It's really stupid as reasoning. It's like, oh yeah, your car like it turned into a fireball when it got thrown through the air at 200 miles an hour. Of course it fucking did. It's really stupid reasoning. One day I'll learn how to drive. I still have my learner's permit. I'm going to work. You know how it goes. No, I'm kidding. I do have my full license. I wouldn't mind getting into like racing at some point, I think, or like car tuning or anything. It's expensive, man. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna afford my next car, let alone one for racing, and I'm not racing a truck. It's not my vibe. Oversteer. Too fast. Can't wait to see me in F1. I don't know how that would work out. Nah, it wouldn't be like, you know, like illegal street racing or anything like that, but I wouldn't mind doing like just small track stuff. You know? I want to learn how to drift because I'm a fucking weeb. I wouldn't mind getting a good drift car. I don't know, man. Even just like the menus in this game, like you go and you drive on a track and you listen to some good music, and then you come back and you go through all the menus and you can like, you know, make your own little like montages of the races, and then you can just sit and vibe in the menus. I don't think they'd let you. In the F1 car, maybe not. We'll get you like a little Fiat or something. Just spin in circles. Find a parking lot. That is one thing that's kind of nice. I guess, well, kind of nice about the US. The US has so much extra space that we do just have random parking lots everywhere. And honestly, a lot of the time, if you just want to go and chill in a parking lot and like do donuts, nobody's really stopping you, especially like if it's not during like a normal part of the day where there's business stuff going on. Georgia would take flight in an F1 car. Just yeet yourself into the air. I love that everything is broken as far as that. That makes it way better. Rukik's Raid, hi. How you guys doing? Everything just broke on that one. I don't know what happened there. Rukix, how was stream? I'm on the grass. I need to get off the grass. Somebody get me off the grass. Imagine flying in a Fiat. Rukix, hope you had a good stream. Cut early because I'm not feeling too hot. Aw. I hope you feel better soon. But yeah, we're just here vibing with some Gran Turismo 4. We're gonna have to hit brakes here. Gonna take me to the parking lot. Let me do circles. Yeah, we're just gonna go in circles. That's a thing that you would do, like I've definitely heard a lot of instances of people like taking their kids out as they're learning how to drive, and just like as it's snowing, taking them out to a parking lot and letting them do like donuts and stuff and throw the car around in the snow. Because it's genuinely a good way to get a feel for the vehicle. But that's the thing, every car is going to feel a little bit different. We'll put the bell. That's Rukik saying something. You're drawing us, kid. Yep. Come on, kid. We're gonna go do this in a parking lot for a while. I will read that message in a second, Rukix. Your dad used to street race and he'd make his car go so fast to pass the sensor bell for the gas station. Nice. Dig off out of nowhere. Oh, you know the bell still works. It's the bell's like a per person thing. I think Dagoth is too. It's like per person timer. He's coming straight for you.
Stupid.
Oh no, Dagoth is on the normal timer. Excuse me. Dagoth running on the wrong side of the tracks. Yeah, usual. Okay, maybe bell doesn't work. Sorry, I stand corrected. I guess I switched that over because I got worried about people spamming it. Which, I don't know why I bothered, but I did. Let's watch a little bit of this race now that, you guys don't see it on my screen. My monitor hates whatever the hell this, whatever the hell deinterlacing this, this line doubler is doing. It just does not like it. There's, like, leftover ghosts on the screen for everything. Yeah, it's because of the one time. Yeah. But, honestly, I wouldn't mind, like, getting into racing stuff. It's just... I don't have the money to put down for a car. Look at this.
All 6 people spamming it.
This is...
Oh, so scary.
Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, all 6 people in the chat spamming Bell. To be fair, we did have that one time where I let everybody use Bell, and it was just Bell constantly for like 5 minutes. Rules are written in blood, and on Twitch they're written in Georgia. Yeah, it's Georgia's fault. What is this editing? I want to edit like this. What I should do is, at some point I really want to edit something that just looks absolutely ridiculous, like complete nonsense. I want to edit something that just looks basically like that does, like where it's got like 20 different zoom-ins from like slightly different angles. It looks like fucking Bollywood soap operas and stuff. Ad for WhatsApp. I didn't know there were ads for WhatsApp. Not the WhatsApp ad. Look, anything's better than the Grubhub ad from a few years ago. I still don't understand. Like, there's sometimes I look at ads and I'm like, how did this get past everybody? How did this get it okay from, like, 20 people? The glass shattering, like, 59 times? Yeah, exactly. I want to do more editing like that. That's just pure nonsense. It seems like there's some stability issues. It's all on my end, thankfully, so you guys don't have to worry about it, but, like, this image is hard to view. There we go. This music's definitely your jam. This is like that. I'm not even gonna make fun of it. It's just like that, like, weird mix between metal and rap that started coming about in like the late 90s, early 2000s. Which isn't like bad. Some of it's actually kind of fun. It's just odd, I guess. It's not two genres you would have expected to be like, oh yeah, those two go together. It is a jam, though. Yes, Tony Hawk music, exactly. Oh, someone hit me. Good job. Proud of you. Thank you for grinding me into the wall. Yeah, it's like Rage Against the Machine and stuff like that. To be fair, Rage Against the Machine's they're actually quite good. I love this AI, man. They're just like me. Yeah, Linkin Park is definitely one of the more popular, like the nu metal bands, for sure. Most calm road rager. Rage Against the Road. The record scratching sound makes me think of Splatoon music. Yeah, it's like Splatoon music. Definitely exactly like Splatoon music. I want to hear Splatoon's attempt at making that. I want to hear Splatoon sing, Epic by Faith No More. I want to hear, like, some weird nonsense. I want to hear, like, Splatoon singing Guerrilla Radio. It's just like, I want somebody to do that and then be like, hey, I did this, and everybody to just go, why? That's my favorite kind of thing, when nobody has asked for anything. Nobody has asked for anything from anybody, and somebody comes up with something that's just completely unhinged and nonsensical. Just like, hey, I mixed these two songs together. Literally nobody asked for this one, but okay. Killing in the Name of by Splatoon. It just sounds... it just sounds exactly like the original song, but somebody's drowning. It's weird how many rolling starts there are in this game compared to... I mean, I guess it makes sense for the Sunday Cup because everybody's going to have different 0 to 60s, like significantly different 0 to 60s. So maybe grid start doesn't make as much sense. What, the Splatoon community? Any Sum 41 sung by Splatoon. Again, sounds good. I'd love it. Bonk. Anyone seen the new Spider-Man movie? Loved all the Splatoon references. I haven't seen it. I've heard it was good though, which is always nice to hear. I think the X button on this controller is going. This is how you drive, right? Y'all, they're literally just following each other in a straight line. This feels awful. It's a race, you guys. You realize that, right? It's very good. Yeah, I did see the thing about the artist not getting treated well, which that's pretty much any big movie like this. Because it's really just down to the fact that everything gets treated as profit rather than art now, you know? They don't give them the due diligence and the time that they need, so they just treat them like shit and make them work long hours and do all sorts of ridiculous nonsense. You recently bought a PS TV. How's that going? You like it? Was watching Joel react to scary videos earlier and almost peed my pants. Because of him laughing? Or from you laughing? Or from, or actually the videos being scary? Because both are valid. I don't want to watch it because people are spamming the art. Yeah. That's the thing. You know, I don't do it intentionally, but a lot of the time it comes off as me... things will come off as me, like, trying to, like, you know, not give in to watching the, like, popular thing. It's almost never that, it's just that I don't have enough interest in the popular things. I've got my own stuff that I do.
It sure
Let
is
me
a
cross.
Vita without a screen.
It sure is a Vita without a screen. Good old PSTV. Fun fact, PSTV is almost exclusively the worst way to run most games that use speedruns for it, or that have speedruns on it. Yeah, exactly. The movie wouldn't exist without the artist, and then they suddenly get shit on and disrespected. You laughing at them, valid. Well, thanks to me completely ignoring the track, we beat him. You have no clue what a PSTV is. Is that what happens in war? Yeah, that's exactly what happens in war. If you're in there long enough, they go, good job, and hand you a PlayStation TV. They don't tell you how to carry it home. That's the hard part. That's why people wake up screaming at night. Might be able to do that Monster Hunter 1 multiplayer thing with it. That'd be interesting. Alright. We did Sunday Cup. I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable with the car. Do we need any license for this? Also, we're in an FR car, so we're gonna have to mess with this. The horror. Always expect a PSTV to be launched through a mortar. They just shoot them at you. I will say one of the downsides of this game is because it's a much larger game, and like load times take a while. Because I think that Gran Turismo 2, the load times aren't that bad in Gran Turismo 2 if I remember right. But they definitely start inching up here into like, you know, 5-10 seconds. I made a funny. Thank you, Georgia. By the way, for the record, you guys don't, like, I know that, like, some of y'all are subscribed, like, just consistently on a monthly basis. And I know that some of y'all are going to say, yeah, no, you don't, you know, we're going to say subscribe no matter what. I'm not streaming consistently anymore. If any of you want to, like, not sub consistently, that's perfectly valid, and I understand the reasoning. I was tempted to put something up in the Discord about it. Because I have had some people subscribe to me for, like, literally years, even when I wasn't really playing much. Is this Judas Priest? This is Judas Priest. What the fuck? Sub to support you when I can because I like you. That's valid. I appreciate it, Georgia. Same to you when I can catch your streams. Unfortunately, like, you and Rob tend to stream, like, right in the middle of me working. Or early in the morning. You know, I think I might be a little under-equipped for this race, in addition to being shit at driving. We got Judas Priest in our racing sim. You know what I didn't expect? I'm gonna put Judas Priest in here. That's, yeah. Yeah, it's really just one of these things. Time zones suck. I wish everybody lived in the same time zone. But that's not how the world works, so we're here. So we could tune here, which I don't quite know what I'm doing, but maybe it's worthwhile. Drivetrain. Yeah, time zones suck. We're doing some Vandamented streams soon. Yeah, I should be around for some of those. By the way, I'm gonna shout out Vandamented. You prefer time zones? What a fucking dweeb. Porn music. A little bit. Go check out Vandamented. Go check out Georgia. Go check out Rukix. They're all great streamers. Rukix, thank you again for the raid. You're gonna go chill for a little bit? Yeah, go get some food. Go get some food. Take care of yourself, alright? Shout out Tralna, thank you. But yeah, you guys, all you guys are great streamers. Van is currently actually raising funds to get out of his current house and into one that hopefully has working air conditioning. So here's hoping. That's high
Just
endurance
know,
can let you drive
if no
short
one
sprint
else has
races.
your back, I have your back.
Yes, exactly. We all have each other's backs, okay? In so much as we can. I'm like actually reading up on these, how these work. So these are proper racing tires that are gonna cost way too much money. I like how you can buy them. I like how you can buy them even though they don't cost anything. I don't know, something about that's just funny to me. Don't equip them now. They just cost nothing for some reason. Leave my back alone. I've seen too many ending movies where someone takes my spine. Ugh, not again. Alright, so we should probably go to the license center. Let's do some license tests. You guys ready for some license tests? Why is life so hard? Oh, messed up your nail polish. Alright guys, who's ready for license tests? The best part about anything. Alright, let's figure out how these brakes work. Woohoo! No? Okay. I guess we just won't do it then. Spoil sport? No. Kidding. Damn. That's some tight timing. Let's go for a gold here. Am I gonna be able to get it? Maybe not.
He's going over that cliff.
He is in fact going over that cliff. Mythmaker, how the hell you doing? Alright, we got a silver. All the guys standing around like, you figured out how to hit the brakes. I'm proud of you. Yeah. Ah, 3D logo. Hey, let's go. I love the dudes just standing around clapping for you. It's like the most basic license test thing. Oh, man. Next test. I want people to be that supportive for me in real life, you know? Breaking the car is one of the greatest feats one can do. You learned how to stop it. I'm proud of you, son. All congratulating you like Shinji in fucking Evangelion, yeah. Oh, for a second I was like, did I just get gold first try? No, of course I didn't. That'd be too easy. Every time you do something good, let me know. I'll send a short clip of me clapping. It's that dude from YouTube. It's the dude who, like you pay this dude to like just send you, like, he'll just like say stuff. And the one person just paid him to say congratulations a bunch of times. Damn, okay. That's really close to a gold. Am I gonna try all these until I get gold every time? No, probably not. I don't have the patience for that tonight. You love that guy, exactly. It's just funny. It's great. It's a great clip to use. But again, everybody's just like standing there around you clapping. Out in, out. Keep the throttle constant, because if you're too aggressive with the gas pedal, you'll invoke understeer. Ah yes, that'll be very easy when I have a single button that can determine how fast to go. Maybe if I had the PS2 racing wheel, it'd be a little easier. Yeah, he is always dressed smart. That is nice. I would love to get like a racing wheel, but at the moment, I don't know if I should be spending that money, you know? Like, I almost bought a set of headphones off of eBay. I almost won a set, or one. I almost won a yeah, that was shit. I almost won a set of headphones from an auction off eBay, and I got outbid by like $1 at the last second naturally, because it was like 2 a.m. and I wasn't staying up for that shit. So I just decided I decided I wasn't gonna spend the money on it at the moment. But it's the same deal with the racing wheel. Like if I find one at a reasonable price, I might put in like an effort on an auction for it. But if I don't, it's what it is. I'm impressed at how well they use the vibration feedback to like make you actually feel like how the car is responding. It's quite impressive. Should have used analog triggers. Ah yes, the analog triggers that exist on the PS2 controller. Duffman. I like how there's a giant stadium of people watching you do the license test too. I don't know, it's just funny. Wow, this one was even worse. I don't understand how driving works. Like, if I sat down and looked at it, I'm sure I could be like, okay, this is why this didn't work the way you thought it would. But as it is, no. I don't understand anything. Boo! What did you clip? I love watching people get their licenses. It's such an important part of their lives, you know? What'd you clip? Get off the track! What did you clip? Good. Alright, I'm gonna try this a couple more times. We got it. We got the bronze. That's all I need for this, so. The delivery was funny. Thank you. Thank you. I try. I'm not always funny, but I do try and be funny sometimes. Sometimes it works, sometimes it definitely doesn't. Okay, the time was a little closer, but I think that's enough turning around a corner. I think I have a vague idea of how to turn around a corner now, and I think that's all you really need for a B license, right? Should have stayed home and played Pikmin 2. No, you should play Pikmin 1. Always play Pikmin 1, okay? The first game is always the best in the series, never fails. Try using a powerful front engine, rear wheel drive car. FR drive cars are... I'm so used to driving rear wheel drive, like in real life too. I'm like, oh yeah, that's how it works in the game, even with the front wheel drive cars. It's not. Front wheel drive cars drive very differently from rear wheel drive cars. Yeah, there's people like cheering in the stands. I did not need to brake longer for this one because this car actually has some fucking traction. The other one did not. Two is way better than one. Nah, one's the best. You need that time limit, it's very important. If I can get B license, I'm happy. We can do all golds later or whatever the fuck. I know that there's a couple license tests that are just abysmal. Do a few laps following the pace car. Oh, it's the pace cars. Here we go. Yeah, don't hit the pace car. Don't pass the pace car. You're happy that 2 is on the Switch? Valid. I'm glad when any games get put on new consoles. As long as it's not through some weird shitty monetization thing. Guys, this is so thrilling, isn't it? We're following a whole pace car, a real pace car, who is setting the pace for us. No. A pastry car, yeah, we gotta catch up. He's got bear claws in there. He's got donuts. Who wants donuts? Okay, you know what? I lied. There is actually a pressure sensitivity on the X button. I forgot that that existed as a thing in a PS2 controller. But it's also damn near impossible to control properly. I would much rather have had an analog controller. An analog, like, control. Alright, we did it. Wow. Look at that bronze. Yeah, one button. I'm not kidding. Like, there's actually a pressure sensitivity to it that I had forgotten existed because it's never used in any games ever except for this one for some reason. I'm also used to playing Gran Turismo 2, where it really doesn't matter. More acceleration and braking.
MGS3 used it for interrogation, and you typically kill people on accident because of it.
That explains it. Remind me of that when I play MGS3. Fucking bug on my arm. Hey, bronze. Yeah, no, it's like almost impossibly sensitive to control. I don't know why they thought that that was going to be what they needed instead of like proper analog controls. It's very weird. Like, it is pressure sensitive, and I think the other buttons might be as well, but it's like, why? Yo, we'll be driving a Dodge Viper.
The point was to press the knife lightly to their through, but more often than not it would just kill them.
Yeah, no, because it's almost impossible to press this thing lightly. I've been thinking about switching the he's going over that cliff channel point reward to just making it a meme dump reward. Like, you just get a meme out of my giant stash of memes. Way too fast. Did not expect the brakes on this thing to be so crap. Back with wings? Alright. Welcome back. Yeah, meme roulette, basically. That was the idea. I just need to figure out how to set it up in OBS and the bot, which shouldn't take too long, admittedly, but it might take a little while. Okay. You just start at like 800 meters, roughly, or feet. Is it in feet or meters? I wasn't paying attention. Meters. I like the car noises. We're just gonna... that's alright. Could have done better. He's throwing. You like the hat today? It's the same hat I wear most streams. But thank you. Honestly, this one got kind of beat up on vacation. So I'm a little bit, yeah, I might not be using this one too much longer, because it's just got a bunch of wrinkles and spots, and I don't really know how to get them out. Thought it was darker. I mean, I've got a couple of them. But I think this is the only light one that I've worn recently. Might be wrong there. Are you tripping? I don't know. I might be tripping too. Damn. Try it again. You've got hat lore, I've got wig lore. I like your wig lore. It's fun. Share more wig lore on stream. Yeah, way too hard.
Throwing for content. Good ol' Drowna.
Nope. Definitely not throwing this. I just can't drive. Have you guys ever tried to figure out how long it's gonna, like, how much distance it's gonna take to stop a car going 130 miles an hour? Okay, we'll take it. Trouble is half your audience now doesn't know it's a wig, so I'm scared to jump scare them. The Koreans wouldn't recover. They just pass out immediately. I like that you've somehow developed, it's not just those couple, is it just those couple Korean people that you hang out with playing Overwatch that watch, or are there like other Koreans coming into the stream now? Because that would be very funny. It's so beyond their comprehension. Just no wigs. Wigs are illegal. You've just always had pink hair. There are others now. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, the coffee breaks. You see a bunch of cones lined up in front of you. Get to the finish line on either side of the cones without knocking them over as quickly as possible and bring the car to a dead stop. You can use any part of the course here, so look for the line that you're most comfortable with. Yeah, they added these coffee breaks in as a way to like break up the driving tests. I don't know if they really help much, honestly. We did it, guys. We got bronze. Stats are like 25% Asia. Hell yeah. I'm glad you're finding an audience, even if it's completely weird that you... like, do they come in speaking Korean? Or are they trying to speak English? Yeah, it's just like... it totally matches the vibe. I get that. They just don't chat, yeah. That's what I was gonna say. This is their education. You now have a social duty. You have to educate them in English now. That's such a weird thing. I love it though. I love stuff like that. Like, just, why are they like that? Why are they showing up here? I don't know, but it is funny. Ah yes, good cornering. Excellent job. Failed anyway. Usually friends with the Koreans, you know, with some random Koreans. Yeah, they just watch. Yeah, it's just funny. I like the dude walking up to the door of the car. Okay, get out, bud. You fucked up. We gotta beat you up now. That's a fucking corner. Still failed, though. Maybe I'm braking too much? And maybe I should take the turn wider. Oversteer. I'll take it. Used the Korean tag once when I played with them, and ever since it's been like this. That's amazing. I love that. It's just funny. like you never really know where your audience is gonna come from. Like, case in point, at least it's like random English. It's random people speaking English from like all over the world. But then out of nowhere, you've just got random Korean people watching who barely understand English. They drag you out of your car. That's what I was kind of hoping they would do. They call me Mr. Worldwide. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, this is sensitive. That'll work. That'll teach him. Yeah, I really do wish, like, when you failed, they just, like, stopped the car and pulled you out of it and just threw you on the ground. Come to Brazil. Come to Brazil. Still love that. If anybody ever wants, like, good emotes, if you want to see what good emotes look like, go watch Bulu. Bulu has some of the best goddamn emotes, and he knows it. But I'm gonna still point him out. Yeah, we're all in Brazil, honestly. Yeah, that's what I get for not paying attention for 2 seconds. Don't text and drive, kids. It's dangerous. Yeah, exactly, Mythmaker. I think he draws his own. I may be mistaken there. I've never actually asked him, but it would make sense. It's a nice style. It looks good. Like, it's a simple, but it's recognizable and it scales well. Like, that's how you make good emotes. Most of my emotes don't scale very well. I still like them, but they don't scale very well. He did a stream where he was drawing them. Hell yeah. Yeah, he's an absolutely talented guy. Always appreciate him. I love catching his streams when I can, although unfortunately he's usually streaming while I'm finishing up work. Which is still late as shit for him, but you know. I just have fun with it. My face is the humor. Yeah, as long as you're having fun with it, honestly. That's the other thing. Like, you can get so into the whole, like, metrics and craziness of streaming and, you know, how do I bring in more viewers, you know, am I going to be able to make the amount of subs that I want this month and all this stuff. But at the end of the day, most of us aren't making a living off this. It's something you should do for fun. Yeah, you got a good little froggy. And the cozy emote. I like the cozy emote that you made, Rukix. Fuck, it's a chicane. Alright, time to do that whole bit again. As much as I like talking about metrics and, you know, all the technical end of streaming and all that stuff, like, fact of the matter is, for most people, you don't need an amazing mic. You don't need to buy, like, crazy-ass stream gear or anything. Just go have fun with the shit you got. Hey, ninjas. Hope you're doing alright, man. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're playing some Gran Turismo 4. I'm just kind of talking to myself for the moment. Yeah, just be yourself. Right. Ninjas, hope you're doing good, man. Hope you had a good vacation, and I hope the end of the stream stuff went well last week with the fundraiser. I didn't catch the end of the streams, but I hope they went well. Stream was epic. Hell yeah, man. That's what we love to hear. But myself is an asshole. Look, just be yourself, okay? I don't care if you're an asshole or whoever. Alright? You could be Bulu and still have fun on stream. Kidding. Fucking love Bulu's streams. Honestly, all y'all got amazing streams. I really do appreciate them. Walker, if you're still around, could you shout out Ninjas real quick? Ninjas was doing a charity stream last week for the Irish Cancer Society. Set of them. I think it was 5, right? It was the full week. Fun streams, though. Excellent streams. Shit. God damn it. You just gotta start from the ground up and involve... Yeah, you really just gotta do your own thing. The best thing you can ever say is just do your own thing. And that sounds ridiculous and nonsensical, and there are good ways if you're really looking to get started as like a business thing, but I would not get started streaming because you want to make it a business thing immediately. That's setting yourself up for failure. Hey, you just gotta ball. Fuck it, we ball, right? So when I go into this corner, I'm not going to hit the brakes, right? I'm just going to hit the gas, right? Fuck it, we ball. I'm going to hit the brakes. Yeah, it's just, like, it's one thing if you were like, okay, cool, let me start it. It's the same thing with any content creation, genuinely. It's very difficult to, like, jump into content creation and just basically say, like, yeah, I'm gonna play, you know, I'm gonna play video games as a living, like, immediately. It's so hard to fucking do that. You do something else for a while and transition into that and see what happens, you know. Balls to the wall, boys. This roast beef and pastrami sandwich is amazing. Hell yeah, dude. What's everybody else eating tonight? What are we eating tonight? Who's got good food tonight? Who's got crap food tonight? I really want to make Indian food, but we're missing a couple of the things for it. I want to learn how to make decent flatbreads. I want to learn how to make decent breads. I'm tired of eating fucking store-bought white breads because you can't get brown breads around here. Wings from Sheets. Gotta be careful on those, but I hope they're good. I ain't trusting Sheets with much of anything except maybe a milkshake, and even those are kind of iffy. Honestly, Sheets is fine. I talk shit about them, but like, there's just not that many here in Maryland. almost as amazing as Pikmin 2. You think you'll have a second? A second Pikmin 2 or a second sandwich? I'll take it. Am I good at driving? No. I'm also using a controller, which is not ideal. Like I said, I would really love a steering wheel. It's just not in the cards right now. Yes to both. The one I go to as a person I went to high school with, so she runs the kitchen well. Fair enough. I'll tell you what, now I'm thinking about it. Steering wheel might be out of the question. Another set of headphones might not be a bad idea though. I'd like a set of big open ear headphones. Because the ones that I have right now are fine. And they sound great, but they're kind of uncomfortable to wear for long periods because the cups are a little bit small around my ears. Like they're meant to be like circumaural, like around your ear headphones, not on them. But they're still a little bit small on my ears, and it's kind of uncomfortable after 3 or 4 hours of doing that. You had some rice crackers an hour ago. Where would you even store a full racing wheel pedal setup? I would find a corner to shove it in. To be honest though, you could probably take most of it apart. Like not the actual things themselves, but I have a couple places I can kind of store stuff in my room. And we do have more storage downstairs if I really need it. If I decided I wasn't going to use it for a while. Why'd you eat styrofoam? Because it was caramel flavored? Valid. But yeah, I do have some places I could store it, but yeah, no, the other thing would just be all right, how am I gonna stream with this stuff? Because I would have to set it up almost sideways. It'd be so awkward. But headphones, maybe, or new lights. But that would require me to finish this video first, and unfortunately this video is it's just gonna take a while. I'm realizing that I'm editing down 3 hours of footage, right? I think the final video is gonna be a 40-minute video. Genuinely. I handled that corner very well. Definitely didn't fuck it up really bad. But yeah, I think I think that maybe a set of new headphones is going to be in order if I'm going to be doing multi-hour editing sessions like this. Repeatedly, because as it is, I'm doing maybe an hour or two a night simply because it's just uncomfortable beyond that. We're going to new Call of Duty Husbands video that no one asked for, waiting to get banned from YouTube. At this point, you won't get banned. Well, you probably won't get banned. There's people doing way worse stuff than you. The real question is, do you make YouTube money? Same thing with Twitch, because Twitch will ban streamers for doing stuff that explicitly violates TOS. But if that person happens to make them a lot of money, they're back within a couple of weeks. Even if they're yeah, you've been banned for 6 months. No, they'll just be hey, come on back. Mario Kart Double Dash multiplayer on the wheel and pedals. That'd be funny. I should work on art, but I'm just I'm gonna work on an OC that has no bearing on anything else I do. As long as you're having fun with it, right? I get that you got stuff you gotta do, but, yeah, I feel the same way with this video. I really want to get this video out, but ultimately, I get done work, I really don't want to work on the video for very long. And then I also, need to make sure I spend some time to relax before bed and, get decent sleep and don't stay up super late. Quite tame compared to some of the other things people get away with on the platform. Yes, Mythmaker. Yet. Hey, look, we ball. Alright. We'll try one more time. See if we can get a little better time on it. Ooh, look at that. Fucking dirt drifting. I think I got the... Yeah, I was about to say, it's almost the exact same time, but... Need to hop off and get some sleep. Yeah, dude, take care of yourself, alright? No worries. Alright? You have a good night. Get some good sleep. We'll catch you some other time, man. I really... Again, time zones are a bastard. But, it's all good, man. I'll catch your streams when I can. Final corner of the Tsubaka circuit will be your high-speed cornering skills on asphalt. Start from the test, traveling 50 miles per hour. From the outside edge of the track, brake slightly as you approach the corner. Get to the inside of the corner as soon as possible and straddle the curbing. Keep the throttle even through this part of the corner, just as the curving ends. Get on the throttle and head for the outside part of the track. I do like feeling how I do like feeling like how cars feel on dirt when you're driving through them and you're like proper racing. That's hard. Maybe I'm just not getting the like balance that I need. You like feeling dirt? I like feeling dirt too. Worm moment. Congratulations. Try one more time. It's also very hard to play funny car game and think. Alright. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go read it again, because I feel like I'm missing something. Either that or I'm just absolute shit at this. Brake slightly as you approach the corner. Get to the inside of the corner as soon as possible and straddle the curbing, and then just keep pumping the gas and go out towards the outer edge when you hit the other end of the corner. Oh, worm? Haven't heard that one in a while. I don't know. I guess it's one of those things where you just got to keep doing it till you get it. You like a throwback? Throwbacks are pretty good. It's nice. It's nice every once in a while to just have somebody say something where it's like, I haven't heard that in 5 years. It's so hard to keep that. They're just saying, yeah, keep your foot on the throttle. I mean, like, maybe they don't mean full throttle, but also, again, sensitivity here, it's not very good. Especially since everybody tends to mash these buttons in anyway. I mean, that's better. Whatever. Just keep going. If we can get this license test done and do a couple more drives, I'll be happy tonight. And it's already 8:30. So yeah, probably not live too much longer. First corner of the El Capitan course is quite fast. Another ideal place to test your competence in high-speed corners, unlike Tsukuba. Took me a sec to read that for some reason. Look for the apex and turn in. It's been fun. Glad you could catch one. Alright, Georgia. I don't know if that means you're heading out, if you're sticking around for a little bit, but it's always nice to have you around. Same with anybody else, honestly. Just nice to chill for a little bit with everyone. All the late night EU people, EU and UK. Okay. Stick until you're done. Yeah, valid. I appreciate it. Well, we made it, but I want to try that one again. You sleep rather soundly for a murderer. Alright. That's a little better. I know I'm not even saying much right now. It's one of those things, I'm just kind of like decompressing from the day, despite the fact that I've already spent all of the same day in this chair, which kind of sucks. For the record, I do not like working out of my room, but I don't really have many other options unless I want to run down all the way down to the office. I was thinking about this yesterday as well. It's frustrating that I have to work in my room in the same place that I like to just relax and enjoy myself. Or I have to drive like the hour and a half to 2 hours it takes to get to work. I really do wish there was another option. He's just vibing. It's just one of those frustrating things. It's part of why I really want to look for another job. I like what I do well enough. It can be frustrating some days. But I like what I do well enough. It's fine. It's just something I'm not very interested in, and so I think I have a hard time really, like, caring as much about it as I should. If that makes sense. You know? Work alienation, I guess, is the term. I don't particularly like what I do. Just because, like, it's not something I care about. Joe Duke, how you doing? We're just vibing. I'm doing a Class B license test. I don't know what I'm doing in Gran Turismo. I do enjoy these games, though. I have to say the pace car angle is kind of weird. It's not a bad way to get yourself acquainted with the tracks, but I know for a fact that there's some infamous ones. But yeah, I hope you're doing okay. Doing good. Hope everyone's doing good. Yeah, we're just vibing tonight. Probably won't be on super long, but that's okay. Just here to hang out for a bit. Play funny game. Son of a bitch. Always big vibes here. It is weird that the license tests don't play any music, but I guess it kind of makes sense because they're not, like, proper races. Maybe they want to give you some, like, time to focus. Cool to see people still play games like this. Hell yeah. Like, half the games I play are... Thank you for the follow. Like, half the games I play are these older games, you know? Like, it's a lot of the games that I play are very much older games. What have I been playing recently? A lot of Kenshi, which admittedly Kenshi's not that old, but it definitely feels older than it is because it's running on a very clunky old engine. Morrowind, I was playing on stream. I definitely play quirky games. I think that's a good way to describe it. I need to get back and play some more, I need to play Sneak King again for the channel. For people who haven't seen Sneak King, because that's always a treasure. But yeah, a lot of the games that I play, like I have my PS2 out right here, I have my Xbox 360 stored away somewhere. Even the computer, like the proper like PC games that I play, a lot of them are just older. I don't know, I find that I typically enjoy these sorts of games a lot more, just the older games. For one reason or another. I don't know, sometimes it's just due to like the care and the craftsmanship that goes into a lot of them. You can tell that a lot of these games were they cared about them. They enjoyed making these games, or at the very least they felt like, you know, people would enjoy these games. They're like full, complete packages. There's no microtransactions. There's no like skipping out on bits because they didn't have enough time, which is valid, mind you. But if they skipped out on something because they didn't have enough time, they still made sure everything else was polished well enough. Yeah, definitely the nostalgia factor as well. There's a lot of things that go into it, really. It's all good, we still made it. Yeah, passion projects for sure. I don't know, I like seeing what people do. I like seeing the things that people have put effort into. I think video games are just cool.
Streaming.
I'll be right back. There's a really cool old car outside. We're already playing Gran Turismo, so it's thematic, right? Give me a moment here. Y'all enjoy some music, all right? Hope y'all enjoyed all that music while I was gone. Sorry about that. I had to run outside. There was a very cool car parked outside that my dad's work friends brought up. It was an old Plymouth. Apologies. Yeah, what the fuck is oatmeal? Yeah, I'm not a car guy, but I mean, if a Plymouth literally pulls up, like if a 1930s Plymouth pulls up to your driveway, or 50s Plymouth, whatever it was, with like the wood paneling and everything, you go outside to say hi. You go outside to see. And they didn't just pull up to the house, cause, mind you, there was other stuff going on. My neighbors all get together and play horseshoes every Wednesday. So, sorry about that very sudden BRB, but we're back. We're back. Hope everybody's having a good one still. Sorry for not having the music playing. I don't know why it was quiet, but we're here. So it looks like we're just doing the last bit of the B-class racing license here. The middle section is Tsubaka, or Tsukuba. I keep saying Tsubaka, no, it's Tsukuba. Right-hander directly beneath the Dunlop bridge can be taken flat if you follow a proper driving line. Tricky hairpin follows. Be sure you don't dive into the apex too aggressively. It looks simple and straightforward, but looks can be deceiving. The apex is quite late, so be patient in practice. Okay. I'm not far in the game at all. No. I'm, yeah, that's what I figured. I'm not far in the game at all. I've literally done, like, the Sunday Cup and this license test, and that's it. So we're just vibing for the moment. I don't think I have enough time to make this one. No. I like that the fail sound isn't obnoxious at the very least. It's just like some dude playing bongos. I went way, way too hard into there. I should not have hit the gas. That'll do it, I think. Yeah, we got it. Okay, now hit the guys in front of us. No. Anyway, that's B license test done. So we should get it. I don't think you need to get golds and everything, do you? You just need to actually, like, qualify on everything. Yeah. Hey. Let's fucking go. And we get... I don't know what we get from this. A Volkswagen Lupo. Imagine if every time anytime somebody went to go get a racing license, they just handed these out. A new course has been added to original circuits. I like how it's just beginner and advanced events. We don't really have enough credits to do much here, so maybe... I mean, Mazda is a Japanese brand. Japanese 70s classics. I don't think we're going to be able to enter most of these. We're definitely not going to be able to enter the Compact Cup. So this is all, okay, so those are the car-specific events, so we probably want to stick to the beginner events. So we're in an FR car, we can do that. Lightweight K-Cup, Spider and Roadster. Spider and Roadster, okay, convertibles only, so we'd have to go get an MX-5 or something. We can do the FR challenge, I just don't know if we're really qualified. Mazda are bringing back the rotary. Huh. Could be interesting. It's an interesting idea, I guess. I can try and do the Seattle circuit, but I'm pretty sure all these other cars outclass me, like, horribly. So I might have to do, like, a bunch of Sunday Cup races or something with the MX-30. Huh. Yeah. I really do wish I was able to get more into cars when I was younger, but I was a shut-in kid and didn't really have a ton of friends. I had a couple who were into cars, but none of them really became mechanics until much later, and we didn't really have cars to tinker with. We had, like, whatever crap vehicle we were driving, and that was kind of it, and you can't really afford to mess with that, you know? Rolling start! Wow, I forgot how shit this thing's turning is. I will exit, just based on that alone. Do we have any better tires we can put on this thing, maybe? I don't know, it feels very, like, heavy. Like, it's very difficult to maneuver with it. Which is probably just what it is. It's an MX-7, so maybe it's just like that. I can change tires, I guess. See if that has any effect on it. That's the other thing. I gotta remember that this is an FR car. So I have to, like, think about how that actually steers, because obviously rear-wheel drive cars are a bit different than front-wheel drive. They just handle differently. You get more grip, obviously, because the drivetrain is at the back, so the thing that's pushing you forward is at the back, and when the car starts going fast, it actually pushes into the back tires, so you end up getting more grip. But you also have to think a little bit more about other stuff as well. Like, it's very much easier to spin out. I'm doing great. To be honest, though, I don't remember playing this course ever, so... This is a pretty bopping song, though. I like this. Probably can't hear it over the car. Completely fucked that up. We gotta go in for a pit stop, guys. It's been a single lap. Yeah, 18 seconds behind. Yeah, no, I'm not doing this. I don't need to look at a replay of me sucking terribly at this. Time is it? It's probably about 9, right? Yeah. Okay. We'll try a couple more races and then I'll probably just call it because I do have to unfortunately get to bed. We'll definitely win with the Mazda car on Laguna Seca, which is the Mazda raceway. That's definitely what's gonna happen. Not gonna lose to a bunch of cars that are just by and large way better at this than us. That Nissan Skyline's gonna blow us out of the water. The Mazda RX-8 might. These are all pretty, like, powerful cars that I fully expect to, like, completely blow this thing out of the water. Yeah, no, we're not even, like, catching up on the straightaways. We're getting, like, blown away on the straightaways. There's no way I can corner better than most of these cars. Yeah, no. Back to the Sunday Cup, I guess, if we want to actually do a race. Should also probably save. But as soon as I save, I'm going to be like, that's it. I'm done. So let's see if we can't do another Sunday Cup race. And then maybe get enough credits to get some upgrades. New course has been added to city courses. Yeah, I'm just not sure if there's anything we can really compete in properly. Genuinely. Because we can't do Spider and Roadster, we don't have the right car for it. We've got Sunday Cup, basically. Which, I guess we can grind for a little bit. Do some of the ones that we didn't get gold on, I guess. We might get a car for getting golds, like all golds in this, so who knows. Welcome back. I am also back. We're still driving this crappy old Mazda MX-7 that just isn't very good at the moment. Can you imagine if people drove like this in real life on like race courses? And like didn't know how to like stay safe and like avoid their cars getting fucked up, and they just everybody had like both busted side mirrors. And unlocks the honey coop from Double Dash. Ah, of course. How did I forget? I don't know why my cornering there was so awful. This is some fucking whack music.
Sony Extreme Combat Racing.
Sony Extreme Combat Racing. Hey, it's not Sony. It's, Polyphony Digital. I almost said Devolver Digital, because that would have been funnier, but no. Thanks for fucking me up, bud. God damn it. This is just Jack X Combat Racing, huh? I'm going off the road if it means I can get ahead of you. Fuck you. That was annoying. Anyway, we're just gonna do a couple of races here, and I'm gonna see if we can get enough credits to upgrade something. Because as of right now, I don't think we do. We need a couple of tweaks to this car. I'd like to get rid of some of the extra weight in the car, I think, is part of the issue. It's just very heavy, and I think that that'll increase both the, like, actual speed. How long until we get a combat racing reboot? Probably never, or probably after the Jack and Daxter reboots. So yeah, probably never. Just kind of how it goes. We'll get Crash Team Rumble, but for Jack and Daxter without getting any sequel Jack and Daxter game or reboot. It's just gonna be Jack Team Rumble, basically. Speaking of, I've heard that Crash Team Rumble is a very fun party game that they marketed horribly. So I get a feeling it's gonna be very dead. It's also a $40 game with microtransactions, so classic Activision nonsense. I don't expect much to happen with it, for the record. And this is probably going to be the thing that makes Crash games stop happening again. Because there wasn't interest in the last one, even though the last one was kind of awful. Jack and Daxter party mashup. He's taking the inside curve. Wasn't Crash 4 pretty good? Crash 4 was pretty good, but the hype died out for it like almost instantly somehow. It was kind of confusing, honestly. The other thing was there was some stuff people didn't like about it, but for overall, I think that people had a pretty positive opinion about it, but like it didn't do anything new to the series, and I don't think that it was particularly groundbreaking as far as like any mechanics. We got Crash 4. It came out, and then I didn't hear anything about it for a while. I can't speak personally about the game because I haven't played enough of it. Nor have I seen enough people playing it, which is kind of concerning, honestly. That's kind of the big deal, you know? Like, Crash 4 can be pretty good, and also we can just get nothing. We can get nothing interesting beyond that. Yeah, we're like consistently getting second on a bunch of these. To like Fiat Puntos. At least it's getting us credits, I guess. I don't know how you do brand new stuff with Crash without an SM64 style renaissance. No, I agree. I'm not saying that, but I don't know what people were expecting out of it. It was, oh cool, we got a new Crash game, and then there was just, the hype just died. You know? So I'm realizing I'm out of focus and have been this whole time. Hi. Am I in focus now? Yeah. But yeah, it's just... I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know what people were expecting, but it seems like every time somebody's like, yeah, platformers are making a comeback. We're getting, what was the one that came out a few years ago? Everybody was excited about, and then, like, nothing happened with it, and they didn't like it. It was the one that was supposed to be, like, Banjo-Kazooie. Ukulele, that's it. Remake the 3D GCN games and make them good. That'd be a whole other deal. That's the other thing. I think that the companies aren't willing to go in on that. Like, the business execs aren't willing to go in on something like that, because that's a risk. I don't know, they just keep backing themselves into corners, and don't take risks, and that's part of the issue as well. So we can go to the Mazda tune shop here. Maybe sports hard tires would help. I don't know if they're allowed in the Sunday Cup. I don't know. Might not be a bad thing to at least look at. Sports hards. Yeah, they would help probably some. I'm thinking I should reduce the weight some. That's my thought. Is that weight reduction's the big thing. Rigidity might not be an issue. It's a risk that could really pay off, especially with how hated Twinsanity and Mind Over Mutant are. Yeah, most people don't like those games. Twinsanity is at least funny. Mind Over Mutant is... people just don't seem to like it. I'm thinking weight reduction's probably not a bad spot to start. We don't really have enough for anything tire-wise, and I don't know if I have enough for anything tuning-wise or anything else. That's nitrous. I'm just gonna, like, look at things for a minute. Because I think part of the problem is definitely, I'm definitely thinking, like, part of the problem is just the handling of the car. Right now, as much as, like, I think it's got enough horsepower, genuinely. You should make every GameCube game at this point revive my childhood. They won't. Most people don't want to touch GameCube games. It's a bit sad, but it's what it is. I mean, we don't really need, like, drivetrain shit right now. Maybe exhaust helps? Torque can be increased at higher RPMs. That might not be a... we'll go for it. It is a horsepower upgrade. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, most of these GameCube games were just risks. They were big, wild, nonsense games that were cool, but they were risks. And most companies aren't willing to take those risks. Now look at a Prima guide or Prima guide. Look at a Primus guide. Pull out the slap bass. I might be able to do a one-make race. Horrible idea, but, you know. Okay, they got RX-8. I mean, I could go into this. I think they'll allow me. Terrible idea, again, but we're gonna do it. We'll take a look. Look at how loved the big purple cube is. I know, those risks have paid dividends, but the companies still don't want to take risks. They will play off the nostalgia of it without taking any risks. And they'll also mismanage the ever-loving shit out of whatever developers they have. Because of course they will. This is gonna go horribly. But I'm very ready for that. At least we're on Laguna Seca. What the hell is this song? Yeah, I know, the audience is now old enough to buy the random crap. I'm aware of that. I think that weight reduction probably helped a lot, just feeling this out now. Ooh, yeah. This is better. Let's fucking go. This feels better, if nothing else. No, the weight reduction was definitely part of what I needed there. Negative weight. It just floats up. That's the thing, for like racing, like traditional like motorsports, you kind of do need weight. If you had negative weight in a car, you would be floating, which means you don't get any grip. And there is like downforce is a thing for a reason. They talk about downforce and car weight, and it is important to have a car that is, you know, hopefully heavy enough to fucking grip the asphalt with sufficient force. Nah, I'm satisfied with this, though. Yeah, that's the point of spoilers. Push down the car. Like, aerodynamics are a whole thing. Alright. I like how I look at my recommended channels and it's immediately pointing at somebody else who's playing Gran Turismo 2. Do love me some Gran Turismo. But it is definitely not a game I understand how to play well. Alright, we can try the FR challenge again. Standard sports tires are allowed. Whatever it said. Can you suggest something? Yeah, go ahead. I'm just kind of goofing off, honestly. I never know what the hell I'm doing with this game. I've played a little bit of Gran Turismo 2. I haven't played this one very much. Tell me why you dislike Pikmin 2. I never said I disliked Pikmin 2. I said that I liked Pikmin 1 better. That's probably just because I had Pikmin 1 as a kid. But I like the time limit in Pikmin. I like Pikmin 1 because it feels weirder. Pikmin 2 definitely has a more refined formula, and I appreciate that. And I like the lack of a time limit in 2 because it takes the things that you didn't really have a ton of, you'd only have like a day or two to explore in 1, and you could go, oh yeah, let me just let me just mess around with this some more and see what else we can find. Check your settings. Yeah, I think I have normals. I think I have comforts, actually. So maybe it would be better to put hards on or something. Yeah, the more relaxed vibe of 2 is certainly a thing, for sure. I think that both games are good. Yeah, I think I have comforts on. I at least have comforts on the front. But yeah, no, we can definitely check settings before hopping in. If I don't do this, or if I can't do this, then I'll go back to Sunday Cup, grind out a few more credits. Not tonight, obviously, but I'll go back to Sunday Cup, grind out a few more credits, and pick up some sports hards, I guess. Or maybe sports softs, I have no... Or is it soft? I don't know. So we got comfort on the... So we got road on right now. I could go for comforts. I don't understand what the difference is necessarily. So I don't know how much it would help. Yeah, the tire type. Sports. Okay, there we go. I've only got mediums. But we can put sports on and see if it does anything. Order of increasing grip. Okay, yeah, so sports will have better grip, hopefully. So I've got mediums, which should be fine for this. I don't see why they wouldn't be. The softs might help.
Pikmin 2 poisoned our water supply, burned our crops, and delivered a plague unto our houses. Drelna 3023.
3023. I said that 10 years from now, huh? Once again, we're poised with the, I'm not gonna say that. You're just trying to get me to say that Coolsville sucks. But I won't say that Coolsville sucks. $1,023. Like 1,000 years in the future. You're right. You're right. Yeah, between those tires. Thanks for that one, man. Between the tires and the exhaust upgrade and the weight reduction, we're finally keeping up. At the very least, I have knocked this dude into next week. So I think that we're still way slower on the straightaways. I don't think we have the horsepower to keep up on the straightaway here. But I think now we have the power to run through corners and not be absolutely obliterated. Part of this is also just the constant, oh yeah, are these front-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive cars, and I don't know how to handle either necessarily. So when they swap, I immediately get confused because I finally get a car that I feel comfortable with, and then something's completely different. Dralborg said it. Yeah. It's me 1,000 years in the future. Yeah, I'm definitely slower on the straightaways. But I can navigate the curves finally without too many issues. At like reasonable speeds. Ooh. Ooh. Thanks for the boost, buddy. And then we're in 6th again. Entirely my own fault, but it's all good. How do you like it? It is kind of sad. I saw something from Polyphony, who are the Gran Turismo developers. Basically, that's what they do. Saying that they don't do road courses anymore because there's so much detail in the courses that it would take them way too long to get the courses set up, as opposed to just being able to make more more traditional race courses. Pikmin 4 demo is finally available. I didn't know we were getting a Pikmin 4. But good. Shows you how little I pay attention to everything. I like how last lap I was doing so well, and then this lap I have completely fucking obliterated any chance that I have of getting anything. The 2 dropped on the Switch last week. I gotcha. Oh, good. I'm glad that we're getting more Pikmin, even if I don't particularly play my Switch much anymore. Alright. What time is it? It's about 9:30. I should get to bed. This has been fun. I think next time, whenever next time is, I'll be playing some more Gran Turismo 4, probably. If I don't just play a shit ton of this off stream, I don't know. Depends on what exactly I end up doing. It is time o'clock, which is mildly unfortunate, but it's what it do. So you guys, thank you for hanging out today. Anybody who's just been chilling. I really do wish that I was in, I really do wish I would be streaming more often than I could, but, like, I've got other stuff I gotta be doing, man. I want to get this video edited at the very least. Maybe I'll set up consistent, like, one day a week stream times. Yeah, Walker Pierce, thank you for hanging out. Thank you, yeah, Joe Duke, thank you for hanging out, man. Been good. Cheers. Take care of yourselves. All that stuff. Let me see who's on. Who's on and actually doing something? Is absent friend still grinding Spyro? Probably no chat. Yeah, no chat. Absent friend is currently grinding for world record in Spyro the Dragon, or Spyro You the Dragon rather. And they're very, very close, and it's really just a matter of time, but a matter of time could be months of them sitting there, and they just have decided that they're not gonna be looking at chat. Which is valid, because it's just distracting, but, you know. Alright, you know what, I'm just gonna go offline. There ain't too many people on right now who are doing anything that may be interesting. Actually, let me see. Nah, fuck it. Let's just go offline. Cheers, y'all. Take care of yourselves. Have a good night. Be safe. Eat your greens. I'll catch you next time. If you want to join my Discord server, that's probably the best place to get notifications for when I go live. I don't have a consistent schedule right now. If you want to check out my photography, it's on a Mastodon. Otherwise, I don't have any social media. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you for having me. This is Polka. Bye, guys. Take care of yourselves.